Hey guys, Scott here from my second Escalation video for Wargaming for Fun, the fantasy one. So I headed over to Shrewsbury to face Andy and Aid and test out my new lizard men. We had a few games, hopefully you'll see them coming up. On the plus side, Teto Echo was really good, actually a really fun model to play with. Just having loads of comets come crashing down was kind of the highlight of a few games and resulted in some quite devastating results, not just for Aid and Andy but for me as well. Gorok as well. Gorok is an absolute beast of a character. He overperformed, if anything. He absolutely was amazing. But in terms of the army itself, like, I felt there was a lot of points that just went to waste. For example, I had 10 Temple Guard. Not a lot you can do with 10 Temple Guard. They performed well once. The rest of the time, they didn't do anything. My Skink Skirmishers did very well though, and they'll be staying in the current Escalation army. So, right, I'm just going to get straight to the changes. Toka is coming out of the army. He's good, but I want to see what a slam can do. I need a slam. In terms of magic, I need a level 4. In this current edition, you need a level 4. Teto Echo's rules are really good, and in a larger game, I'd love to run him next to a slam. But because you can't put him in a unit Temple Guard, like properly, he's easily picked out and just killed. If I'm facing Andy and his Wood Elves, it'd be great to take her Slan of Fire, because that's just gonna that'll annihilate him. I'm sorry, Andy. I know it's filth and everything, but yeah, it's gotta be done. A Skink Priest, level 1, just for the extra channel and to extend the range of the slam. In terms of core, I'm sticking with 30 Saurus and 10 Skink Skirmishers. Mainly the Skink Skirmishers because they're great for just harassing units. Loads of little jobs they can do, like diverting stuff or chasing after it and just whittling down the enemy. In terms of special, I'm boosting my number of Temple Guard because 10 is just an effective unit. And especially with Slan, I'm going to need a unit. I'm dropping the Vestilodon because it was rubbish. It's terrible. And I tried it in several different ways and it just wasn't that great. I'm keeping my Ancient Stegodon just because it's great. It's great at range. The fact that I was rolling 4d6 poisoned shots every turn was good, and then getting the charge off. And it's a lot tougher as well, toughness 6. It makes all the difference. I've changed the idea of going for Pterodon Riders for Ripidactyl Riders. So in terms of other rare units, I'm going for 2 Salamander Hunting Packs. With 2 extra skinks to stop them from just disappearing or going crazy or whatever. So 2 of those just as infantry hunters. So that's just going to whittle down numbers. They'd be great for taking out like a large unit of Halberdiers or Bloodletters. I'm really looking forward to facing the Demon Army, but I need a lot more practice. What I've got at the minute is just not going to stand up to anything. I'm just not using them right. If you've got any tips on using lizard men, I'd be really thankful. To get some tips, because they're just not my sort of army at the minute, but they're an army I want to keep going and trying with. So yeah, that's what it's changed to at the minute. And then when we go bigger points, I'll definitely bring back Teto Echo and Gorok, because those two are a brilliant combination of heroes. And then probably expand with some more Skink Skirmisher units, because I love those units. Those units are brilliant. But in terms of the escalation itself, I know I've gone well over my budget so far. But that was due to my birthday last week. But I'm just painting up £30 of models a month now to add to the army, and then I'll only use what is painted. My Stegodon is now done. I'll show you, but it won't be very clear. But yeah, that's my how my Stegodon's looking at the moment. Probably a little bit to be done on it, but not a lot more, I think. And next month's purchases, probably a few more Saurus. I figure if I paint up, because I've got 32 Saurus now, if I paint up about 3 or 4 of them each month, by the time I'm finished, I'll have my unit. And I'm going to do the same with Temple Guard as well. But next month's definitely is going to be the Ripidactyls and a few more Saurus. I really like Ripidactyls and the idea that they're just going to smash into a unit. Yeah, they're probably not going to do much after that, but place them in a large unit or something, take them in, smash something apart, and then afterwards hunt some war machines. I'm going to have to get my units up the field and into combat to do some damage. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that, and I look forward to hearing from you. In terms of going up to Aiden Andy's, get yourself up there, because I had a wicked 2 days up there. We had loads of games. Andy taught me some War Machine, which was great because I've never played it. It was a little interesting, and definitely getting into that after that. As well. Thanks anyway, guys, and I will see you in the next one.